Okay, it's going to be your 6th chord. So you got your B flat, got your D, your E flat, and you got a G on your left hand. Your right hand, you're going to go, so you're going to grace the C, and you're going to come down on your D and your F. So that's your 6. And you're basically playing a C minor 9. Then to your 4. 4, which is going to be your A flat major basically. You add a 2. So A flat, E flat, A flat, and then your right hand, you got an A flat, play the B flat, got a C, and play the E flat. Just take and mirror it for the 2-hand chord part. Same thing. Okay, so you got an A flat, B flat, you got a C, and you got an E flat. That's your left hand, and on your right hand, you just do the same thing. Just slide that up to the same trick I showed you in D. Alright, do that, make it sound pretty. I hate that word pretty. Alright. Alright, and it's a B flat over an F. So you got an F, a B flat, got a D, got an F, a B flat, and a D. So you just mirror those two. And without a bass player, on your left hand, playing the same thing on your right hand. Play a B flat, an F, and a B flat. Alright, and I'll show you all the tricks before we move on to the 7. So you can actually just move it up in inversions. So use your B flat inversion. So I'll show you. So, let's show you the 7, which would be a D, an A, and a D on your left hand. Right hand, you got a B flat, got a D, and you got an F. And you just double it when you move it to a 2-hand chord. So, same thing. Or you could actually use the grace note off the C, play a C, alright, so you can do that. I'll show you that. I got on your left hand, you got a B flat, you got a D, and you got an F. Right hand, you got a, we'll go a D and an F, and you want to grace off of the C. Okay. Alright, and back to your 1, which I've showed you that a couple of times. So in context, we'll play it. Sorry about that. Oops, sorry about that. We'll do. Alright. One more time. Alright, we're going to stay right there. Stay on your 5, and that's when the song actually starts to vamp a little. Okay, so we're going to go. Missing something. So let me get on. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that. I almost forgot the song. Okay, so back to your 1, showed you that one. Your 2 showed you that. 4. And then we're gonna go to your 2. Okay, so if you're playing without a bass, just show you the F. You got a C, and you have an F. And then that's your left hand. On your right hand, you have a G, you have a flat, you have a C, and you have an E flat. Okay, and just mirror it. All right, and then your next chord is going to be, which is going to be your flat 7. Which would be it'd be basically a D flat major. Okay. So that'll be D flat, got an A flat, D flat on your left hand. Right hand, you got an A flat, got a D flat, and you got an F. Alright. Okay, so I'll show you that in context. So you got your 1. So this is basically basically the same thing I showed you at the beginning of the song. Take 1, not take 1, but actually the first clip. So it's, I'll show you that real quick. It's, so I'll just show you on your right hand. So you got a B flat, you got an E flat, and you have a G on your right hand over your 1. basically you just you play a B flat also in your right hand. You got a D and you got an F. So okay, your next chord is going to be a C, B flat, and an A flat. So back to your one. Your one's the last one. So, and then you just basically go down to your 6. Four. So same thing. We can go. 2. 6. 2. To your 2, flat 7, and you basically on that flat 7, a little trick that you can do. You just play that. All right. So I'll show you that. So your left hand, just hold that down while you sustain the whole lick. I'll show you the left hand. Your left hand is going to be an A flat, a B flat, a C, a D flat, and you got an F. And basically you're going to play, and I'll show you instead of spelling this out, it'll probably be easier. So basically what you're doing is for one measure you're going into the key of D flat or C sharp. Okay, so half a step on your 1. All right. Then to 6, 4. 4. 2. And then go back to every praise. Every praise. 2, 5. Sorry about that. All right, so we're gonna go so at the 5. So every praise, every praise, every praise. Sorry about that. Okay, so it's gonna be your C on your left hand. Right hand is gonna be an A flat, B flat, a C, and an E flat. All right. Left hand is basically just going to be a D on your left hand. On your right hand, you got a B flat, you have a C, you have a D, and you have an F. So, all right, and then you got a lick. Okay, so we're going to start there. It's going to be a C on your left, and your right is going to be just an E flat. So a D on your left, and the F on your right. Left is going to be an E flat, your right's going to be a G. So back to a D on your left and an an F on your right. And then on your left you got a C, on your right you have an E flat. So okay, so you got a B flat on your left, and on your right you have a D. So okay, so you got a if you're playing, if you can do it that way, you can play A flat on your left hand, I'm sorry, and you can play a C on your right, or you can go and go back to E4. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. And then you just end it from your 7. Alright, that's it. I didn't want to complicate too many things. This is more of a song for, it's not for those heads out there that are playing like the complicated stuff, but this is more for beginners that want a pretty cool song to learn, put it into their toolbox. Like I said, it's real simple. You just sit back and relax and just flow with your practice. It's not that bad, but I hope you enjoy it. Definitely subscribe to Humble Keys. It's HUMBLEKEYZ. Pretty soon there will be a humblekeys.com. So and I plan to get the site basically up and running so you can at least go and view the mission statement by, I would say, end of January, early February. But I'm blessed. Come back and see us. We're going to be posting stuff more frequently now. Like I always like to say, pray, play, and be humble. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.